We've got to read the play as a collective. If we feel that we've got run of the play and we can use the ball quickly, let's keep doing it. Let's keep enforcing it. But on the other hand, if we feel they're having to struggle with the game and they've got a little bit of an upper hand, then we might have to bring it back a tad. We might have to use the ball. And that's where this comes in. Disposal efficiency. Having pride, having excellence with our disposal. One game to go after this. If you haven't noticed, there's one game. Play the AIS next Thursday. There's room for spots to play in. There's going to be an influx of AFL guys to come in. Today's a good day to show us as a coaching panel, and more importantly, to show this playing group that you belong. Got to play as one today, boys. As a team. Bring this team together. Let's develop that culture. Let's develop a culture of excellence. And that will drive winning, a winning excellence, a winning culture. Initially I was nervous. It was the first time I've done that sort of role. The first tackle that you can lay, you lay it. And you send a message to your teammates that no one gets past you.
Well, Pebs, he looks after the forward line, and he's a vital part of our development department. He's got key responsibilities looking after mainly the tools within his forward line. Yeah, he's coaching the team. He's taken over, so he's been a little bit nervous. He's well prepared though. He's been spent a lot of hours getting ready for today. But it's just an opportunity for him to better himself, and we're pretty keen to do that within our department.
I come about 6 weeks ago, just talking about just the coaching structure and just ways to keep developing our coaches, and sort of suggested to Anthony sort of 5 or 6 weeks ago about this game. He's got a really good way with the playing group, particularly the younger guys. Like, he's got a really good temperament and sort of way he explains things and educates things on the way through in terms of the points he wants to make to the players. So yeah, he's going along really well.
So intensity needs to go up, we need to get our hands on the ball, and we need to start working that ball forward.
Lead Adam, boys.
Absolutely. Forwards need to work better, need to work smarter. Good? Let's start winning the ball. Probably the most challenging part is just working on the phone down to Luke on the boundary and overseeing the whole play rather than just watching my forward line. So that was quite challenging, and at times I probably thought I was watching the forward line too much, but I corrected myself in that, which I felt was pretty good, and just overseeing the whole group rather than just one line. Listen up! Each division of what your thoughts. What worked, what didn't work, what can be done better. Right at the end of the game, what happened to you? Got tackled right at the end of the game?
Yeah.
At coach's side?
Yeah.
Yep. How was the tackle on you?
Pretty strong.
Pretty ferocious? Yep. There's about 2 or 3 of them tackle you?
Yeah.
How about a bit of support to pick him up? Get across to him, pick him up. Head got slammed into the ground and no one went to him. Pick him up off the ground. Because whoever wears this jumper in this group needs that support. So every time you put that jumper on, it's a privilege. Myself and my brother Sav we grew up near an athletics track in Reservoir. We did athletics there for a long time. Sav became really good at shot put and discus, and me being a young kid with an older brother who's achieving a lot in his short life so far, I just I just wanted to do everything my brother did. The draft came along, I was at school, and it's a pretty funny story. You know, we were watching, there was probably a bunch of 20 of us, 20 of my friends watching it in the room, and we saw Jeff White got pick number 1, and pick number 2 comes up, and it goes, Tony Rocca from West Meadows. And I've gone, geez, I hope that's not me. I always knew that I wanted to play with my brother, and I knew at some stage it would happen, because even though Sydney gave me the opportunity to play, my heart just wasn't in it. And you know, come towards the end of the year when my contract is up, I'd pretty much loaded the car and drove back home.
97. He's going with a torpedo. He's got onto it and got onto it and got onto it, and he's kicked the goal.
You know, coming into the club, the aura of the place was very intimidating, and then playing with my brother was just excitement. You know, person I idolise and wish to aspire to. I was actually going to get the chance to play with him.
Best kick. So he puts it up short. Rocca! Keeps it coming, Anthony!
Anywhere near it. Anthony Rocca at the back has read this really well. Left foot, he's kicked it. It's all happening. That is brilliant. Now with his penetration, he can get this right to the hot spot about 20 metres out. Goes in short and got his brother taking a long time. This will probably be the last play of the night. It's going and going and going. Rocca's kicked it. Collingwood are in front.
You go back and look at the highlights and see some of the terrific goals he's kicked in the marks and all that sort of stuff, but the person that he is totally and utterly deserves to go in the Hall of Fame, so I couldn't have been happier.
This man is one of the true greats of the Collingwood Football Club, and tonight, with his family here around him, we induct into the Collingwood Hall of Fame, Anthony Rocca.
I tend to get nervous when I'm up on stage speaking in front of 1,000 or 2,000 people. So, as the time got closer, I got a little bit more nervous. But look, the night was just about thanking the people who helped me along the way. As a younger brother, I followed my brother doing everything, and most of the time he didn't really like it, but the impact he had on me before football was athletics, and then when he went to football, I pretty much wanted to do what my brother did.
It was like getting one of my kids, up there, sort of thing. But he's my best friend, and I'm extremely proud for him and Rapt.
Back to work on Friday and full steam ahead. That's my job, that's my role, and that's what I want to do in life. So straight back into it.
Pebbles is the forward line sort of development coach I've been working with very, very closely.
Look how many times you're at the ball and you haven't had a great impact on the game so far, but you're in and around the mark.
He's just got that understanding and that real appreciation for where I'm at in my career and what I'm trying to achieve, and we have this sort of common ground that makes us really bond well.
Watching your body language right here, I reckon it's one that you're angry at yourself. There's going to be a bloke at the front of this net, bloke at the front of this net. We're going to be throwing him in, so it's a competition between the 4 of you. This is the thing I enjoy about coaching, and I believe my best work is done out here.
He clearly has a great understanding of the game, particularly the forward line. So, look, he's come along in leaps and bounds in the last couple of years, and I'm sure down the track he's only going to get better as well.
36, do you want me to slow him up with that?
He's got terrific relationships, not only with the players, but within the key staff members within our footy department. But I think he's able to relate to the players on a different level, and they trust him enormously.
Oh, he's down 17. Next. Oh.
I think Anthony can do what he wants to do, really. If he wants to continue to coach and establish his coaching and improve his coaching, he can do it.
14, good get. Collingwood Football Club means to me, it gave me an opportunity in life.
and I'm forever grateful for it. I can't thank the football club enough. It owes me nothing. I owe the football club everything. That's the only way I can put it.
So there'll be a bit of a potential new look, I suppose, to the side in terms of a few new faces anyway.